Hello guys, welcome to the class number 6, the last class of this minicamp. Don't worry, we are going to have more minicamps. This is just as the last class for this one, okay? But yeah, I was just want to read you in the comments as always guys. Before starting the class, we are going to take around 15 minutes. Those 15 minutes are going to be playable, we are going to play together. And we are going to take that time to actually play with you. So yeah. For now, you can access to the room. The room number is in the top. So, for those that are joining, welcome. I see that someone says hello from Vietnam with love. Hi, how are you? Very good energy on there. And yeah, welcome Davon, welcome Emil Boy, welcome Patrick, welcome Gabriel. Hi, how are you? Welcome Kat, I see that you're coming back. I also see Yuehing Lee here. So welcome guys, welcome also to Tang Ling Duong. Once again, I don't know how to pronounce very well Vietnamese, but welcome guys. So, my dear students, if you want to access to this room while we wait for more players to join to the streaming, you are more than welcome. And also let me switch here so you will be able to see myself. So, how are you guys? Welcome to the class number 6, the last one once more. And yeah, while we wait for more players to join, to more students to join to the minicamp, I'm going to start this room. So I'm going to invite some of you that are already here in the streaming and also that are already playing at this time. Very important guys, something that sometimes happens is that of course as we are in different regions, sometimes we are not able to play. So if that happens, don't worry, still on the streaming because we are going to start in 15 minutes, okay? For now, let me start this game. Just copy my UID. My UID is just in the top, right? At this side, I think. Yes, it's at this side. You can see in the red letters that the room is already created, okay? So what is about this map? It's just a PvP player map in which actually you can transform and you can fight another players. That's it. That's the map. The only thing that you need to do is to destroy the enemy ship. Hi, Gabriel from here. So Gabriel is inside the room, okay? Let me read you into the comments. So yeah, I see that Yuejing is already here, so welcome once more. And yeah guys, okay, so in this class, I want you also to prepare all your questions, guys, because this class, in this last class, as is going to be the last class, we need to actually go ahead and yeah, well, if you have some questions, we have to resolve it, guys, because it's going to be the last class, okay? So as an example, if during the process you find out that some parts of the system are not working, the only thing that you have to do is ask me into the comments. So I will be able to answer all your questions and resolve that situation for you guys, okay? Also, if you want to showcase your map, if you want to show what is happening with your map, we will have also a time for it at the end. Okay, I get attacked. Oh, but you're from my team. Okay, guys, so yeah, I was like I was saying, if you have some questions, if you need some help, also to solve your map problems, just we are going to have a time for it around the end of the class, okay? Okay, yeah, guys. So as you see, as we are both from the same team, what we have to do is we have to destroy this ship. The ship is also, each team spaceship is going to have some life, some specific amount of HP. And yeah, that's what we are doing right now. We are trying to destroy the ship, okay? course, it's going to be more fun when you have 2 different players in 2 different teams, but for now it's okay. I see Dave. Well, when that happens, is most of the times it's an error from MiniWord. So let's do this. Try to restart your computer or your phone or MiniWord. Most of the times, just by restarting MiniWord, it's going to work and you will be able to access. But if it's still telling you that you cannot access because the host has not opened the room yet, that means that probably you cannot join. That happens a lot of times, and most of the times is because MiniWord has different servers or different providers for each server, and when you have like different servers, sometimes some specific providers cannot connect the server with the other. So as an example, as I live in Latin America and probably you live in Asia, your provider cannot make contact in the server with ours, and that happens sometimes. So if you remember in some updates, like 1 year ago, MiniWord actually was like separating the regions, so you weren't able to play with people from other like continents. But that was too good because most of the players were having friends for all the world. So yeah, that happened sometimes. So MiniWord did remove that feature after that because it seems that it wasn't going to work the best. And yeah, that was some time ago. So that's why sometimes you cannot access to rooms from another countries or from another regions. Like as an example, mine it's going to be USA, Latin America, and Brazil. I think it is. Yes. And yours probably is going to be Asia. But don't worry, guys. Let me try to play another game here. Among Us. All right. Let's try to find a public room that probably you will be able to access. Also, guys, let's check if that works for us. Okay. Let me host or use any of those mini cloud rooms. Alright guys, so let's play Border Town, okay? So the room is going to be 1602. I'm going to place that room into the comments so you will be able to access. I'm also going to invite Gabriel again. Alright guys, and in 6 minutes, around 6 minutes, we are going to start again the streaming, okay? Oh, I see. The room is closed. Probably that's what you get also. So forget that room, we are going to try to access to another one, okay? Let's do this biomechanical pursuit. Let's see if it works this time before telling you the room number. And yeah guys, of course, if you have some questions right now, just let me know. And yeah, or also let me know guys, where are you from? Yeah, same error, it's not allowing to host that room. What we can do, let me try the last one to be able to join with you guys. And yeah, please let me know into the comments, where are you from? I want to know if you are from Vietnam, if you are from Korea, if you are from Indonesia, if you are from the United States. Just let me know into the comments. Okay, which map we can use? Let's use the bot factory one, okay? Let's try to place this one. So guys, yes, please let me know where are you from. So I see Elboy, I want to know where are you from. Sueying, also let me know where are you from. Probably you are from China or from Begin by your name. No, that's impossible guys, it's not allowing us to create that room. So yeah, in this 6 minutes I'm going to play or showcase another map that probably you may like. And you can try to access to this one if you want it, okay? But yeah, for some reason it's not allowing us to create like a mini cloud server, a public room, so that's sad, but yeah, we have to deal with it. Hi Kenzie, how are you? You're coming always at this time, so that's good. You always come earlier to the class. Oh yeah, that's good idea. Let's play the Kenzie map. Let me try to do this. Okay. On here, we are going to search for Kenzie maps and we are going to play with his map, okay? Let me tap here. Okay. What happened here? Why am I not able to search? That's weird. Alright. I should have a search bar. Yes, it's right here. Hi, how are you, Saiful? Alright, Kenzie. Let's play one map. One map I like it from Kenzie was Teril, so let's check the chapter number 2. I think in 5 minutes we can show like the basic of this map. I can cheat in my map. Yes, let me know, Gabriel. O déjame saberlo, Gabriel. Alright, guys. So let's see how this one works. Oh, okay, Gabriel, at the end of the class, I'm going to download your map and I'm going to try to also that, Gabriel, okay? Alright, guys, so let's play this one. Oh, I like that. Okay, what it says, name, hates, info. You hit a creature, will teleport you. Okay, where it does this one. Very fast and cannot be killed. Okay. Alright. So let's see, this one is another monster and this one is very strong. Okay, let's enter to the map and see what happened. Alright. Oh, I see, I can only do it from phone. Alright, a good like, yes, like a good trick, Kenzie, is try to reduce this time to start the map at max at 1 minute, okay? But with that, the players are going to have enough time to put your things, and most of the times they are going not to wait that much. But it's okay. Also, your minute is going to work, but I recommend it to you to reduce that time to just 1 minute, okay? Alright, I think I cannot get any. Oh, I see, I have to select this. Okay, oh, I see, there's the door. I can interact with something else here. No. Alright, Evil is coming. So what I have to do here? Have a monster here. I'm going just to hide and I'm going to try to access from here. Bye-bye, Saiful, sorry. Okay. So we have to access here, but I think we had to find out how to access. Okay. Let me try to find the way to enter in there. I think I can do some parkour here. Oh no, I cannot use that. I cannot jump, okay? So. Alright, it's like telling me that there is going to be something here. I see, did you see the miniatures that actually Kenzie does? He's very good making miniatures and models. Okay, so I don't know what I have to do right now. I think I have to defend myself. Hi, how are you, King Oxila? Welcome to the streaming. Okay, so I think I have to fight with them. I see. So in Teddy 1 is like another map, and in this one I have to fight with them, okay? So let's attract them here. And let's do some cheats, as always. Alright, oh. That's the cheat. You can just push here. And yeah, that's it. You can attack from here. Alright, that was a good cheat. Yeah, it's very well ended. That's what I like it. Okay, guys, I think we are going to take 5 minutes more to start the class. while we play this one. That is very interesting, actually, Kenzie. I really like those kind of molds that you made. And I think you have talent to design monsters here. This one is very cool, actually. Let's hide here. Oh, I don't have more food. Alright. Don't do that, guys. I always do cheat on here, but you don't have to be like me. What is this? It's like a coin that I have. Okay, now it's time to kill them. Oh. They dropped something? No. I see, guys. So, yeah. Let me try to investigate here and check if I can do something else, but I think it's a surviving map, right, Kenzie? Oh, yeah, I can access here. Not found anything. Not found anything. That's very good. The triggers are very good. I need the key. Scary picture. This opens by itself, I think. I don't know. I really don't know, but let's find out. So I have to find the key, and the key is this one. No, this is food. Oh, I see. With this I can eat. So I need to search for the key. Hello, Sadie. Welcome. So we are going to start the class in 2 minutes more, guys. I just want to showcase the map, the Kenzie map, because I think it's really cool and he is very good developing maps. Hello, Devon. Oh, Devon is saying hello to... Yes, Coxila, yo también hablo español, básicamente es mi lengua materna. So I was switching just to Spanish a little bit because I have a student that is telling me that he didn't know that I also speak Spanish. Yes, Español is Spanish in Spanish. But yeah. Oh, okay, I get potion, but I'm not able to find a key. Probably is here. Oh no, that's the same room. Okay, what a mess. So let me get here. Okay, I think that's Russian. Okay. Not found anything. Alright, but I have something here. Oh, I see. I can climb here, but no. I think I'm going to die, actually. Oh. I died. I see. So I have to go outside from here. Okay, I'm going to switch also to Spanish just 1 second while I'm in the class. Entonces, King, ¿cómo estás? Pues no te preocupes, King, si no lo sabías, también damos clases de español. La clase de español es en el mismo canal, pero en la tarde, y es la misma clase que estás viendo ahorita, pero esa clase empieza a las 6 de la tarde, hora Colombia, hora México y hora Perú, si no estoy mal. Entonces, si tú quieres asistir a la clase de la tarde, va a ser mejor para ti porque vas a entender mejor. Okay, guys, switching back to English. So, that was awesome. Kenzie, it's a very good map. Now we are going to start with the maps, with the class. So, how are you guys? Let me switch to full screen so you will be able to see me better. And yeah, guys, how are you? I see that there are some of you already connected. And I know that some of you probably have some questions from the previous classes. In this class, we are going to focus on finish, the extra prep. Remember that with the last class, you will be able to complete your map. All the things that I'm teaching you since like the last class are new things that you can implement in your map. For this class, we are going to learn how to modify the AI, so you will be able to create better towers. And also we are going to do a workshop so to create like a skill system into the game. So with this, as an example, your players could have a fireball that can use to attack the other team towers, or something to frozen the minions in the way. So they will be able to get extra features in your map, okay? Also, we are going to take some time to do some basic questions and answers. So if you have a question, as an example, how can I do this? Or how can I develop this? Just let me know into the comments and when we get that time, okay? Also, at the end, we are going to showcase your maps. So get ready and take your maps or get your maps and have your ID ready because we are going to check those maps, okay? So to start the class, once more, I'm going to switch to the presentation as always. Let me switch to the top. And for those that are coming just right now, remember that we are creating a homeland defense map. That means that we are going to do a tower defense map. What would be the difference? We are creating a multiplier and it's going to be split into teams. That means that it's more going to be like a tower system or a tower map, like can be a kind of a mix with Clash Royale and these kind of games in which you have to attack the other team and defend at the same time. That's what we are doing right now. As you see on the screen, guys, this is part of the MiniCamp event. Very, very, very important, guys, for you. As this is part of MiniCamp, we are going to participate in this event and you can win some prizes. What will be the conditions? As you see in the screen right now, and let me be sure, yes, you are checking my screen. What you have to do is that you have to first download or see the videos that was provided class by class. During the 6 videos, you are going to check how to create your map from zero, how to implement the tower system, how to implement the minion system, how to implement or spawn the waves, and how to create a lot of things, okay guys? So if you are accessing by first time to this class or you already have been in this class, just go ahead, check into the channel right now. In the channel, you are going to have all the previous videos. You can go ahead and check the videos anytime, okay? Very, very important, guys. If you find out that you missed something, also I submit like a short video, like I take this live and I edit it and I make a short video that is going to be or have less time and it's going to have only the important things, okay guys? So if you need to check that, it's going to be in the channel, so subscribed and so you are not going to miss the next classes, and also you will be able to be like ready when I submit another video, okay? Very important, guys, as always. This is going to be just the first part of the process to assist to class. The second part of the process is actually to submit the map, okay guys? So starting at the 2nd of July, that means 2 days ago, you can start submitting your map. I think Kenzie actually already submit his map. And what you are going to do with that, you will be able to have the playable map and you are going to participate in the event. So remember, first check the classes, then create your map and submit it. Too important, guys, and I want to be very specific on this one, very emphatic. Guys, if you are going to create your map or you already have your map in process, submit the map before the 11th of July. Very important. Why? Because the last date that you can submit your map is the 12th. 12th in Chinese time, that means that probably it's going to be before your time. So I don't want you to miss your map. I don't want you to do the job and when you are trying to submit it, it's going to be already closed. I want you to submit before that. So be sure that at max at the 11th of July, you are going to submit your map. After that, after the 12th of July, we won't be able to submit it. So it's very important, guys. I try to help you a lot with this though from the last minicamps, but sometimes it's not possible to submit your map. So please be sure that you are going to submit that map on time. I'm begging on you guys. So try to submit that map, okay? I want to be very emphatic with that, okay? So moving back, just to the presentation, the third stage, once you submit your map, is that we are going to qualify your map. And how it works, guys, when we qualify your map, we are going to take around some days, 3 days to actually qualify your maps, and also MiniWorld itself is going to take also some time, okay? As soon as MiniWorld has the winners, as soon as you will be able to participate, they are going to tell you by messages inside your MiniWorld account, and you will know who will be the winners. The winners are going to win or earn different prizes, okay guys? So the prizes, as always, for those that are new, are going to be the Excellent Award, which is going to give $40 for the winner for the best map, the actual map that actually implements all the lessons in the class. That is the easiest to play and actually have a good gameplay that has no books, or at least no, most of the times it doesn't have a book and it's completely playable, okay? Second prize is for the best learning. The best learning is the one who implements more features that I teach in this class. So if you assist to class and you implement all the features, probably you are going to win this one, okay? And it's going to be for $35. Third one is going to be the most creative. This is for a new complete theme, something that is completely new, that is very innovating, and it's going to be for $35. Finally, we have the best progress hour. This is going to be delivered for those players and that actually are no developers or are developers from level 1, guys, okay? So the price is also going to be for $15, but it's like the amateur category, okay? Finally, I decide who is going to be in the shortlist. The shortlist is just for those that create a tower defense map that is going to be playable. That means that it's going to have a beginning and an end. And with that, you will be able to get that skin. This is for all the players that pass the filter. That means that just by participating, you are going to earn this specific skin that is going to be the black wings, okay? Now, for the deadlines, guys, take a photo of this once more, and I want to be very emphatic, so I'm going to switch my screen to full screen because I want to change that. Guys, I'm getting closer to you. Submit your map before the 11, please. Once more, I won't be able to help you out if you don't submit the map on time, okay? Very important, guys. Another important thing, big warning message here. Imagine that I have a warning message here that says warning with red color and it's blinking. If you create a map before the minicamp start and you want to use that map as a base, you won't be able to participate, okay? So if you do that, try to create or copy and paste all the triggers and the things that you already do from that map to your map. Because if you do it in the other way, if you use a map that already exists before this minicamp, this class start, the system is not going to allow you to submit that map, okay? Now that you know that information, let me switch back to the presentation. I just want to be sure that you are not going to lose your participation. So for this class, we have a schedule to add in a skill, to review your maps and do some questions and answers, okay, guys? But as always, I'm going to give you some extra things because we left some parts from the previous classes. And also I want to provide you a couple of things more, so I'm going to try to take more time to show you extra things in this presentation, okay? Alright, so let me check who is here. Okay, let me move this screen like this so you will be able to, I will be able to read your comments better. And yeah, don't worry, King Oxila, I'm going to give you my UID. Okay. You mean like a clean sound? Oh, actually that's music. You are able to hear the music? I want to ask you guys, I want to be sure that you are able to hear the music. Let me check the streaming. King Oxila, I'm going to give you my UID. Oh, I see. Probably it's too low, the volume for that one. Let me increase a little bit the volume for the music. Just a second, okay? Now you can hear better the music or it's too loud? Just let me know, guys, okay? So I will be able to set up this, okay? Alright. So let me change the screens again. Or let me do this. Maybe with this is going to be better. Now you can hear better the music or it's too high? Just let me know, guys. Okay. Before continuing, just to be sure that you are going to hear the music or if you are not, okay? So yeah, I increased a little bit the volume. Yes, now it's working fine, right? If you find out that in some specific point the music is too big or too loud, just let me know into the comments, okay? And I'm going to change that. Alright, so now for this specific class, this is what we are going to do, guys. This is going to be the schedule. First, we are going to do a quick recap, as always, because I want you to review what we did in the previous class. I know that sometimes it's a little bit complicated, so I just wanted to refresh your mind, okay? Then we are going to start with the workshop. We are going to create a basic skills from zero. That means that I didn't implement that. I'm going to implement from zero, so you are going to see all the process that I followed to create those kind of skills or extra systems in your map. Finally, we are going to learn to modify the AA. Specifically, this is going to be focused into the towers, to the tower system, okay? And then we are going to learn how to submit your map into the contest. And finally, we are going to do some questions and answers. And I'm going to have a time to showcase your maps. So in case you already finished your map or you have some things pending for creating your map, just let me know, okay? Now, as always, we are going to have some rewards. But I also find out that probably in the last class, I didn't send you these rewards. So I'm going to give you some codes right now. Please be ready to take those codes. I'm going to provide you a code for getting mini beans. Sorry, in Spanish is mini frijoles. I was confusing, but yeah, mini beans. Also, I'm going to provide you some skin shards and a skin, okay? That's going to be at the beginning because we left that part in the last class. But also at the end of the class, I'm going to have more codes for you guys, okay? So let me get here. Alright, I already have my codes here, so just let me know when you're ready. Okay? I'm going to put the codes into the comments. Alright, there you go. There is the mini beans right here. And now I'm going to provide you the skin cards, okay guys? Okay, so let's complete this. Now, mini shards. Now, I'm going to give you the skin that is going to be a Mishra. This Mishra is going to be for 7 days, okay guys? Alright guys, so to claim those codes, what you have to do is to access to this menu, okay? So if you are in computer, you are going to have the menu here. If you are in cell phone, you have to hit your player or your character avatar. Once you hit on there, you are going to have like also this menu, but it's going to have a different UA, a different visual art. But you have to search for the icon that looks like a gift. Once you select the icon, you are going to find here this menu and you are going to find an option that says events. You are going to hit events, activation code. You are going to copy or paste the code right here and you hit activated to get the code, okay? So to get the mini coins and get all the things, okay? Yes, to do it, when you are in your phone, what you need to do is to hold your finger over the code and then paste it. Also, if you cannot have that, another thing that you can do is to actually take note of it. You can use a pencil or something, take note of the number and then go to MiniWord and change that, okay? So let's start with the first part of the class, okay guys? With the most important part of the class. Oh, before that, guys, remember that we have a Discord channel. In the Discord channel, you will be able to ask questions. You will be able to actually get and participate in some events that we are going to start to do. So as an example, we are planning to do a tournament from PvP. And also we are going to try to do a boss week. That means that you have to try to get until the end of a raid or a specific boss. And if you defeat it, the player that gets the most higher value, so the most higher punctuation into the game is the one that is going to get the prize. And we do some events. Also, you have a room to place or host your different matches, okay? Very important, guys, for this class, as always, you will need a pencil and a computer and a piece of paper. Why? Because in computer it's going to be easier to edit. Sometimes you are going to have some problems with editing scripts in cell phone, but it's okay. You can also use your cell phone, okay? Once more, if you need something to get or edit the things that I'm going to do, remember that in the description of the video, you are going to find a software to edit in computer and a software or application to edit in Android. In iPhone, I don't think it's going to be possible, but just to let you know, okay guys? So we are going to start with the recap. And the last time, or the last class, first we learned how to create the web system. We finished that part, in which now you have the way to create different webs and to actually upgrade those webs to get more like mobs and all the things related with webs, okay? We'll also learn how to set up the web and how to start testing your webs here. And then we learn how to do an upgrade for the minions. That means that you can get an item and the item is going to increase the speed for the minions in 5%, or it's going to increase life, or all the different things that you want to do with it, okay? Now we are going to start to create some skills. So as always, I want you to be creative. I want to get you to get some ideas from you. we are going to start creating skills. The skills are going to have these rules. It's something that you can get in the store that you can use only one time. That means that you need to, if you use it, you need to get it again. And the skills are going to have like different kinds of skills. First, the skill that can allow you to attack the enemy towers or to damage the enemy towers, or I don't know, reduce the speed of the enemy towers. The second one that could be something that you can use to attack, freeze, or do something with the minions that are coming to your stronghold. And the third one, something that you can use to like stop, freeze, or reduce the abilities for the other players. Okay, so in these ideas, in those basic ideas, just let me know. I want to read you in the comments what ideas you want to create. So as we are going to create a script from zero, we are going to create a skill from zero also. I just want to know that if you already have those, okay? Yes, Durong Panhai, how are you? Yes, what we can do is actually, if you want it, at the end of the class, we are going to have a time for that, okay? For showing the different maps. Okay, guys? So, just to know, guys, now that you're in this class, let me know those skills that you want to do. Give me some ideas that you want to see how it works, okay? As an example, let's start, or I don't know if you like the idea to create a fireball. You can get the fireball into the store, and you can use that fireball to send or to use that fireball into the enemy, into the enemy's part, into the other team, like playable part, and destroy some towers. Okay. All right. Let me read you in the comments. I see, you meant to create a skill that when it's activated, the next creature that dies is going to reborn. That's what you mean, Kenzie? I'll explain that idea a little bit better, okay? I'm going to start moving to the map that we are creating right now to start doing some modifications to some setups here. So let me go here. It's going to be this one. I see. And you want, I see, I really like your idea, Kenzie. Let me ask you something. You want that specific skill to be made for the towers or for the minions? Alright, guys, first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to modify this. What I'm going to do is be sure that the players will be able to send skills to the other team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change those specific blocks that are going to be like the invisible blocks that doesn't allow the player to shoot or do something here. And I'm going to change it. Let's use the terrain editor here, and I'm going to use the number 6 to change the clock, all the blocks. And on there, I'm going to select the block that I want to change. That is going to be this one. And then I'm going to change those blocks for the ones that I want. That is the blue. The blue is the one that allows the skills to pass through the other side. Okay. So with this, players will be able to attack the other team. Also, I'm going to select this part because we left that one. Okay, let's use 6 to change once more with functional blocks this part. The towers. Alright, so what about, so you mean, okay, so I like that idea. Just give me a second, we are going to change this. So, according to the information that Kenzie is telling me, what we are going to do is first like a mind control system that allows you to take control of a tower. As an example, if I shoot from here, this to the enemy tower is going to turn into my ally, so it's going to attack the other towers, right? That's a cool, interesting idea. Let me finish changing this, so we will be able to be sure that the system is going to be able to send these attacks to the other players, okay? So let me change the last part. Here I see that there are some specific points that didn't change, so I'm going to change that, okay? I'm not going to take that long, it's already fixed. So right now, let me show you that the enemy team will be able to receive the attacks from here, okay? Let me put this one here. Let me play. And right now, yes, you can attack the other team, but you cannot pass. That means that you are going to be stuck here, but you can attack the other team, okay? Alright, so you cannot see the screen. Just let me know if more of you cannot see the screen. Now you can see the screen. That's right, if you can see the screen, let me know. I see, that was my mistake, okay guys? But right now I didn't do anything. What I did is just to switch the blocks that were here, that were stopping the players to move, by the normal block, the one that allows you to send projectiles, but no to attack or to pass on it, okay? Those blocks, the blue block, okay? So, okay, now I get the Kenzie idea. So let me try to create that idea, okay? So what we are going to do is create here a projectile. When you attack with that projectile to a tower, the tower is going to actually change the team and is going to start attacking the other towers, okay? That's the skill. So, how we are going to do that skill, okay? As always, before you start creating your map, you are going to have some requirements, guys. And what are going to be the requirements here? The requirements are going to be the next ones, okay? So first, you will need basic objects that actually the players are going to be able to play with and also to use. You need to first have an item prop that is going to be a miss item and a buff for it that is going to be the dummy buff, okay? Once more guys, for those that didn't know what is a dummy buff, is this specific buff that doesn't do anything. What this is going to do is allow you to use that item in the scripts, okay? So we are going to start with that to create this skill, okay? So, as you see here, this is my dummy status. Once more, you can find it here. In the status, you create a new one from 0. You select add, create. Okay, it's going to take a little bit. Create a new, you select create, and then select again this, okay? And on here, you can just set up everything. Once more, what the dummy buff is going to do is not going to do anything. As you see, it's only having some like icon and no more in the name, okay? You are going to create that buff in the class number 3. You learn how to do that, and in the class number 2 also, okay? Once you have your status created, the dummy status, you are going to create a new object. That's going to be the object that handles your skill, okay? The object is going to have here an icon, so you are going to hit create the icon. We're going to create again, you're going to hit in the plus symbol, and on here you are going to have this menu. You are going to select this one that says misc, okay? Misc means that an item that doesn't do anything, that you can add some skills on it, but it doesn't work like a bow or like a weapon or like a tool. It's not going to do or have any extra feature, okay? So we are going to create our template. So mind control is going to be okay with for you. A skill, alright? So we let the player know that this is a skill, okay? And we are going to set up the description. That creature is going to be yours, okay? That's going to be the description. We are going to select a good icon for it. Okay, so I'm just going to use for now this icon, but I'm going to teach you how to change the icon later, okay? Now the attribute, you just keep it in 99, and on skills you are going to add a new skills. you are going to hit here to actually, for this one we will need to first set up a buff also, but we will need to shoot a projectile to the actual creature that we want to change. So for this, we are going to hit shoot projectile, okay? And you are going to save, and you are going to add it. Now, we have mind control skill, but we also need the projectile, okay? So we are going to create a projectile, just hit add a new, create, and again the plus symbol, but this time you are going to select ammo projectile, okay guys? Very important. Alright, so we are going to hit here the projectile. We are going to say mind control ammo, okay, and we are going to select a model for it, as this is going to be like a skill. We can use something simple like this, okay? Now for the attribute, you are going to hit here. We are going to change it from throwable. We are going to turn it off. We are going to set up the projectile attack on 0, so the player won't be able to damage the towers. The gravity is going to be 0, the initial speed is okay. Creatures and block is going to be the target, and recyclable is going to be off, okay? You are going to save it, and you are going to add it to the game, okay? Once we have it into the game, we can start it. So, first, we are going to change this. We are going to add a skill, and the skill is going to be a buff, okay? So when this specific like projectile is going to hit, is going to actually give the buff. Why? Because we don't want the projectile to push the towers, so we are going to just hit on here. That is going to last 1 second, and that's it. And we are going to set up single target, okay? And save it. Now we need to make mind control to shoot that one. So remember, we had this skill that was shoot projectiles. We are going to delete it, and we are going to change here where it says projectile. We are going to put the actual projectile that we create. That is, okay, we don't have it yet because we need. Sometimes that happens. If you are not able to see the object that you just created, you need to hit enter to the game, and you will be able to see it. Okay, that's something that you always have to do. Perfect. So King Oxil, I already understand that. Don't worry, at the end of the class we are going to check the solicitudes or the invites to be friends, okay? Now, you access again to the same menu, and this time, as we already access to the room, we will be able to now get again the projectile that is just right here, as you see. Okay? Very important, guys. We are going to change here to not chargeable mode. The cooldown, we don't want the players to use this all the time. Only you can use it every 10 seconds. And the target team is going to be different team. That means that this is not going to work for the same team, okay? Now, very important, we have our base model, guys. Alright, we have our base model right here. Okay? So now that we have our base model right here, that is going to be, or our base item, that is going to be mind control, and also, oh, wait, I don't want to close this. And also, we, apart from this, have something else that is going to be the projectile. Remember, guys, always create a projectile, something that this item is going to shoot, that is going to be this one, mind control. Here you can see all the options. Once you have mind control, that the only thing that is going to do is to provide an actual buff, but it's not going to do anything else. Remember, projectile attack or damage needs to be in 0. Once we have it here, we are going to shoot that from this item, okay? And now we are going to start with the triggers, okay? So, what we are going to do first, you are going to access here, and you are going to create a new trigger set. You are going to call that as, rename it, skills, okay? And the first skills that we are going to do is to create event. So guys, how you can create event for this, okay? What we want to do is to change the creature, so the most accurate one is going to be related with creatures, okay? So we have different options here, okay? But we are going to have one that says obtain status effect, okay? So when we get some specific status, this creature is going to change the teams, okay? Alright, also let's check if on players we can use another thing. Begin attack, cause damage, creature, click and block, discard item, shortcut, no. Okay? So the most accurate one is going to be obtain status effect, okay? So what we are going to do, we are going to detect if when some status specifically it's created, the creature is going to change the teams, okay? So what will be the condition? We need to find out if the creature has the right status, okay? So on here we need to search for a way to check that status. So there is one that says creature status, okay guys? So for now, I think we don't have the status right now. We need to create it from zero. So let me close here. We are going to just keep it like it is. But, okay, what happened here? Oh, come on. Mirror, don't fail to me. Oh, come on, what's happening here? Miniword is failing, okay, yeah. Now, alright, so I'm going to close here. Now we are going to access here, and we are going to create a status, okay? The status is going to be one new, and it's going to be named. You have to create it from zero, guys. And you are going to create it as mind control, okay, guys? On the icon, you can choose whatever icon you want it. Okay, so as an example, we can use this one. Okay, now we are going to choose a special effect for it, so the players will notice that. Most of the times on explosion or light effects, you are going to be that, or see that. This one is going to work for me, and in sound you can find a lot of sounds that may work. As an example, this one. Okay, so the effect is going to be very simple. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to show the players that the player had that effect. And in attribute, we are going to set negative status. The priority is going to be covered, okay? Now, we are going to keep like everything is, and we are going to add into the game. Once more, we have to enter the game to make this work. In any other way, it's not going to work. It's going to be freezing, guys. Alright, so now that we are on here, we are going to go ahead and select the status in the trigger that we were creating. So in custom, we are going to find the mind control, okay? Okay, now that we have that one, that is going to be the one that's the mind control, we are going to change the name. So rename it as a mind control in. Alright, and what we are going to do when mind control is in, we are going to do something, and is that if okay, so we are going to change the theme. Okay, so let's do this like this way, okay? So we need, as this is going to have two teams, we have to create something else here. In conditions, we are going to add the creature, and we are going to determine in which team is the creature, okay? So if the creature is in team number 2, we are going to change it to the other team, okay? So the creature, we are going to select creature in the team. Okay guys, you are able to see my screen? I want to be sure, yes, you are able to see my screen. Okay, so when the creature gets this buff, that is going to be mind control, and if the creature is in the team number 1, it's going to change the team, okay? So creature is going to change the team. On here, we need to search a way to change the creature team. Okay, so we are going to do something, okay? For this one, as we cannot change the team directly from here for the creature, or let me search attribute settings. Let me find out if we can change it from here, okay? Let me see if attribute we can change the creature team. We don't have that option here. All right. Okay, player. Yeah, player can change the team, but the creature doesn't. Okay. All right. So what we are going to do with this creature? First, we need to know the lives. Okay. So we need to save the life. So we are going to be sure that when the creature changes the team, it's not going to to change the life because we have to kill that creature and then we will have to add this creature again, okay? So first thing, we need to set up the life, okay? You are going to set assigned, you are going to select value setup, and on here you are going to create a new variable, okay? So you're going to hit function, player, and player's private variable. Because this variable is going to change by player, we are going to create a new variable from zero. So the name of the variable is going to be skill mind control life, okay guys? That's going to be the name, and we are going to set up this value as the life of the creature. So go to creature attributes, we are going to select the creature in the event, and we are going to select like the life, okay? So it's going to be, I think it's min HP, it's going to be the actual life, okay? And second one, oh, here is telling me something, the player is in trigger event, it's okay. Okay, and so it's not going to be players. This is going to be a little bit more complicated what I think that it was. Actually creating bad scripts. Okay, so let me think how we can do this. Okay, the player that we can use is function. Okay, no. I think we need to change this. We are going to delete this variable because it's going to be a little bit hard. We need to think a little bit about how to create this one. At least in triggers it's going to be a little bit difficult. In scripts, of course, it's going to be more easier, but I don't want to confuse you guys. So what we are going to do instead of that is set up here the variable. We are going to choose this variable as a global variable, okay? Not as a personal. So we are going to set skill mind control life. Okay, this may have some bugs, guys. What we are going to do is to save that information in a global. Okay. Okay, no, what I did, okay. Now here I do it wrong. It's here that we need to create the variable. So we are going to select skill mind control life, okay? Let's select that one. We are going to select that one, and that one attribute is going to be the life of the creature, okay? Now we need to save which kind of creature also. So you are going to select assigned once more. In assigned, you are going to select creature type setup. Sorry. And we are going to select, again, we are going to create a global variable, and we are going to select skill sorry, mind control creature, okay? And we are going to select that one, we are going to add it, and the creature type is going to be creature in trigger event. Now, we have those two conditions. What we are going to do after that is just to add an action that is going to be creature. The creature is going to be killed. So we need to select defeat the creature, okay? We're going to just do the creature in trigger event, and then we are going to add this creature to the other team. So we are going to create the creature. It's going to be the same creature. Okay. So we are going to select here creature type as creature in trigger event in event position, but is going to belong to the team number 2. Okay. And we are going to do the next thing. We are going to change the creature life. Okay. So we are going to hit sorry, and we are going to change attributes. Okay, the creatures, it's going to change the value. Alright, so max HP is going to be an option. We are going to select min HP as the variable that we just created, okay? That is going to be the life, okay? Now, we create the creature again, but for the other team. Now let me think something. On here we need to find out which creature is going to be the last one, okay? So let me find out how we can set up here. Alright, so guys, now I already clarified my mind. I know that on scripts we can do this, but in triggers we cannot do it, guys. Okay, so in scripts, when you create a trigger or an action, you can set up a creature directly. So as an example, when you create a creature, you can tell the system this is going to be the creature. On this one, we cannot have that information, so it's going to be very hard to do it. Instead of that, we are going to delete this variable once more. We are going to delete the creature type, and we are going to do it more simple, okay? So, we are going to do two kinds of control, okay? The first one is going to be just for towers, and the second one is going to be just for minions. So, as simple as we are going to defeat the creature in defense, and we are going to create one creature of this event in the same position, okay? That's going to be the difference for the other team. Of course, you need to create one for each team, but we are going to add something here in conditions, and it's going to be that the creature needs to be a tower, okay? So for knowing if that creature is a tower, we need to select creature settings, and movable, it's going to be false, so the towers cannot move and the creature needs to be a tower, okay? And the second condition, because right now it detects that if it's a creature or not, it's going to be the amount of life of the creature. So if the creature has more than 100 of life, our towers have at max 15 or 50 of life, that means that it's going to be an EPC storage, so no, it's not going to confuse the system. So we have to hit numerical comparison, we have to hit in here function library, creature, creature attribute, and max life, okay? So max life from the creature in the event needs to be less than 100, okay? With this, we are going to detect that it's a tower and not a mob, okay? So if this happens, we are going to change for the blue team. We are going to copy this and paste it, and we are going to do just the same, but for the red team, for the blue team. So that means that if the creature that is hitting or is getting this effect is from team number 2, it's blue, it's going to change the ownership of the creature for the team number 1, that is going to be red, okay? So now let me show you how it works. Oh, we left something, okay? Wait, why if I'm closing just here? So something that we left is that we have the prop, but the prop doesn't have the right like buff. So remember that we create a buff that is going to be mind control. We need to put that one here. And right now we will be able to change that. So let me show you here. Okay. So right now I'm going to put this specific like powers, this specific skill right here. Okay, so we are going to search for that specific plugin that we create. That is going to be this one, that is mind control skill. We are going to put it right here. And now we are going to play, okay? And now, something that I did is just put it here, all right? Now we are going to create 3 towers. All right, so the towers right now are going to be right here. Oh, I fall to the blue team. Let's do this, let's move here. All right, so if I put the towers here, okay, and I use the skill here, the creature is supposed to be already changed the team. But most important, we have to wait. Okay, of course, this is not going to work. What? Oh, what happened here? I know. So for some reason, I deactivated the scripts last time. Okay, this one, what it's going to do, it's not going to do anything. This one is going to be okay. Command score. All right, now it's supposed to be working fine. So will be able to place the towers. For some reason my towers are failing, I think I know the reason. But it's okay, okay? So I'm going to put the towers. So first condition is not going to work here because for some reason our towers changed the life. Remember that it's supposed to get only like 4 of light, and for some reason I'm getting 99. That means that probably some parts of my system get corrupted. So I will have to be able to kill those, okay? Let me go here and let me fix this very quickly, okay? Just a minute, guys. We are going to do this. And here we are going to change some values on it. Alright. So, alright, so here, let's say this. Alright, so I'm going to show you also how I'll modify the life for the creatures, okay? So what you have to do is to open the Windows menu and you have to write this, okay? You have to write a run and you press enter and you're going to have this specific screen, this specific software. In run, you are going to put percentage AP data percentage. And when you do that, it's going to open this new folder, okay? On that, you are going to have a specific one that says miniword data. You hit that folder, you search for data, and on here you can see the different maps that you are having, okay? Alright, so of course there are different miniword datas. If you have the test version, it's going to show you a different screen. So there's going to be 4010, that is going to be the miniword, the over disease, and this one that is going to be the test version, okay? So select the miniword normal, select data. On data, you have all your maps right here, okay? So on here, you need to search for your map, if you're the specific one. I already have it here, so I always like put tags on it. So it's going to be Summoner Tower Wars. Okay, once you open that, you are going to find those folders. When there's one that is being named as a mods, on mods you can go ahead, you can access to behavior, and in here you are going to find in actors all your mobs. So I have my minion here as an example. If you open, you are going to see the code for the minion. The tower is this one. For some reason my tower changed the life amount and I need to change that, okay? So the tower max amount life is going to be 4. Alright, for some reason it's changing, it's okay here. And the name it's also failing here. So let's do this. Let's delete this line to see if that is the problem. And now it's supposed to be working, okay guys? I'm going to teach you in the next part a little bit better how this works. Now let's see what happens here and if it's going to work, okay? Oh, I know what is happening here. Okay, so also, just to be sure it is going to work fine, I remember that the last class I add some specific like tower upgrades. And that's probably the reason, because I add some specific for speed and some specific also that was working for adding more life to the players, okay? That's why we get this error. I think now it's going to work fine, okay? Alright, let's see if this time works. Right here I have the tower, and when I put the towers, I think it's going to have the right amount of life. Yes, now it has the right amount of life, okay guys? So, very quickly here, I'm going to put these towers. And on here, I'm going to open right now the skill that we just created, okay? So now the system works. We add the tower right here. Okay, I put 10 seconds. And we are going to check. So the tower is supposed to be attacking right now. Let's see if that works. Let's wait a little bit. And let's see if it this time works. Alright, so according to this, suppose that this tower is not going to attack. Actually, it attacks. So let me see if I can, yes, I can sell it. There's something that is failing here, okay? Let's see if it works with the minions. If I do this, it's supposed to change the minion team. No, it doesn't change it. So let's check what we do wrong. As you see, creating skills from zero is a little bit more complicated. Alright, random creatures obtain a status event. We're going to take out those two. We are going to be sure if it's working with your normal things. And what we are going to do is defeat the creature in the trigger event and create a trigger in that position, okay? Alright. Creature in trigger event, yes. Mind control, okay, it's supposed to be working fine. So we are going to do it with this, okay? We are going to get a message. We are going to get a text message that is going to tell me that the trigger works, okay? So we are going to hit here. We are going to create player word and display chat info. And we are going to put player set function all the players. So all the players are going to receive it. And we are going to put here works, okay? Works for team number 2. Alright. Now we are going to do the same on here. We are going to copy and paste. Just 1 second. Alright guys, 1 second here. Let's search again for this one that is going to be at the end almost of the triggers. So I have to get down a lot. Okay. Oh no, I left a little bit more. And we are going to paste it here. And this time we are going to put works for team number 1. Okay, and it's going to be in red color, so we are going to notice that. Now we are going to play and we are going to see if this time works. Okay guys, so now once more I'm going to build my towers. This time the script doesn't have like the previous rules, so it's supposed to work with all the creatures. So let's see if that happens. Let's take out the item here. And let's hit a tower. No, it's not detecting that on here. Huh. Something is happening, it's not detecting when this... Okay, no, it's not working for some reason. Let's check this. We're going to remove more conditions. And we are going to left only 2 things, okay? The chat and the option, okay? With that, we are going to know if actually it's like an error from MiniWord, or actually our script is not working. Also, I'm going to do a double check here. I want to be sure that I'm using the right projectile. Mind control ammo, it's okay. It's the one that is being sent like shooting, and mind control ammo has... Okay, that's a problem. Our system changed again for some reason. They tell me here, change it for mind control for dummy, okay? Once again, we are going to change this. Now, it's supposed to be working. Sometimes that happens, guys. And you need to be very careful. If something is not working with buffs, you need to go ahead and check again. Sometimes the system just changed that, and that sometimes is a little bit confusing and a little bit complicated. So let's check if this time works. Okay, let's put the tower here. And we are going to check if with that it changed the mind control, okay? Let's do this. Let's now get a skill here. Alright. Okay, this time works. Whereas this tower doesn't have like a team. Right now it's working with both of them. So check this. You see? Now you see the effect and you see the text here. So we are going to check if also works for minions. Okay, and we know now that it's working just for the towers, it's working fine. Now we are going to change a couple of things here. So we want to be sure that only the red team works with the red and the blue works with the blue, okay? And we are also going to activate this. We are going to create this creature for the other team, and also we are going to kill the creature, okay? Once more, we are going to add the towers. We are going to put the towers here. Okay, now we are going to move here and we are going to take this kill again. And this time it's supposed to be working. Let me see here. Okay, so it's killing a lot of towers instead of one, but it's changing the tower team, okay? So we need to fix that, and probably it's because it's sending the buff to a lot of towers. And this could be a problem. It's creating the tower, but it's creating the tower around or nearby to that tower, but not in the TAM area, okay? So I think, Kenzie, this specific feature is not going to work for the towers. It's going to work better for the minions, okay? So we're going to do that differently. Let me see. For the minions, let's check if it's going to work fine. You see? Yeah, it's changing the teams. So it's all actually going in the same way, but it's changing the team here. So right now you see it's from the other team, it's at an ally, and the tower doesn't attack that one, okay? If I do that, it's going to change the team. Okay, yeah, it's going to change the team. And if I do it again with this one, it's going to change again to the red team, okay? So it's working, but I think it's not going to be possible for the towers, as the towers are going to be very it's going to be very complicated, okay? So we are going to use that skill. I like that skill, but we are going to set it up just for the minions. So when you take control of a minion, what the next thing that we have to do is to be sure that is actually just for the minion. How you are going to do that? So you are going to change this option that we had at the beginning that was checking if the creature is movable, and you are going to say true. Okay, and we're going to check that, but with this, it's supposed to only work in like if it's not a tower, okay? Because the towers can move and the minions, the towers cannot move and the minions can't, okay? So once more, let me switch to mini-world and let me be sure that we are going to be able to do it with minions, but not with towers. So I'm going to pick up the skin here. I'm going to get just a tower. And I also going to get a minion, so I will be able to use it in the other team. Alright, so let's see if it works for the minions in the other team. So if I hit it here, it's supposed to change the team. Yes, change. Now for the towers. Oh, of course I cannot place it here because this is the other team. And let me see if it works. Oh no, it's still working for the towers, so that's not going to be the function. And I think this, due to the mini-world limitations, this is going to be very complicated. Let me check here. If we do something wrong. Yeah, both of them are supposed to be working. So I think this specific one is not going to be able to be made here. At least in triggers, it's not going to be possible. Okay, Kenzie. For the skills in actually how do you say it? In scripts it's going to work, because in scripts you can detect if a creature actually gets that. Okay, so let me show you an example. I'm going to do it very quickly here. We are going to do it with the scripts, and don't worry, I'm going to leave you this script in the same page of always. So let's copy this one. Okay, and we are going to create a new skill. Okay, the skill is going to be from 0. I'm going to just copy and paste the one that we already have here, and I'm going to change some information. Okay, guys. As always, from here you can see what you have to search in MiniWord, and here you are going to hit Fn, And on here you have all the events, okay? So the event that we are searching is creature, and it's going to be the same. It's going to be when it gets above, okay? So here we should have a bit like hit, init, add group, okay? So we change this and this on here. We are going to change the name here for skill mind control. Okay. Now, what we need to get from this, it's that it's going to have different things. First, the event object ID, that is going to be the mob, okay. The buff ID, that is going to be the buff, okay. Local buff ID, it's going to be, well, E, the event buff ID, okay, guys? So, on here, yeah, we have already the conditions. First thing first, we need to check if a creature is like a tower or no. How you can detect if this is a tower or not? In scripts, you need to get the mass. The mass is going to be getted with this one, with this script. And if it has a 99,999 for mass, that means that it's a tower. If that creature have less than that, it's actually a creature. So with this, we are telling to the system that if it's a tower, gets it from here. We are going to do it just for the mobs. Or let's see, let's change it just for the creatures, okay? For the towers, that is very important, okay? Now, that we know if it's a tower or not, we are going to change the team. So for this, on here in creature, you should have an option that allows you to get the team or change the team. Let's see if we have this. Yes, we can save the team here. You just copy this. And probably you're guessing what I'm doing. Don't worry guys, I'm going to explain later, but I want to do this specific skill for you. So first one is telling us the team and the team that we want to get, okay? So we need to first get the creature team. So the creature team is going to be get it like this one on here on the top. As you see, I'm just copy and pasting the information here. So get team is going to require the object ID, which is going to be the creature. The creature is IMOB. Okay, so you just paste and replace information here, copy and paste. And it's going to give us the information about which one is going to be the team ID. So in here you have that the team ID is going to be the team of the creature. So we are going to put a condition. How you can put a condition in the scripts, okay? If team ID is going to be equals Q1, that is going to be the team one, then we are going to execute this trigger. Else means that if the condition is not the same, so we can place also else if that is going to check another condition, and we can check the condition here. Okay, so if it's from the team 1, we are going to change the creature for the team 2, and if it's from the team 2, we are going to change it for the team 1. So if the creature is from the team 1, we are going to change for the team 2. As you see, we just select here the number of the team at the end, and if the creature, the team ID is number 2, we are going to set it up for team 1. And I hope this works. We are going to check that. From here, we don't need this. And this is supposed to be working, okay? Let's see if actually it works, because as always, for these kind of things, you need to do a lot of tests. Let's see if that works. Most of the times with the script, it's going to work. So we have the towers here. We are going to put the towers. The towers, the blue color in the right means that are from our team. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to put this. Alright, as you see, the creature is changing the team. Alright, so as you see in the scripts, it's very easy to do. Actually, in triggers, we cannot do this, okay? And as you see, it's just working with the towers. Okay, so now those towers are from the team number 2. Of course, it's not going to do anything with the towers, because the towers doesn't attack by team, they attack the creatures that are not towers. But let's see if with the mobs it works. You are going to see that the mobs is not going to work, okay? Let me check here. As you see, with the mobs, it doesn't do anything. It's only working with the towers. That's the system that we works. But Skensi, as you see, on this kind of situation, it's not going to be very good because the towers, well, let's see if they attack the mobs. But I think that is not going to do anything to the towers. Actually, they changed the team, but the towers are going to still attacking the mobs. Oh, but they are not going to do any damage. That's actually cool. The blue tower is supposed to damage, yeah, the blue tower can damage the mobs, but the red towers cannot damage, okay? So this is not going to be helpful for the mobs, but it's going to be helpful for the actual mobs, okay? So what we are going to do? We are going to change that. We are going to make this work only into the mobs. For this, you only need to change this by equals, and now it's going to work for the mobs. Now, very important. We are going to just change the sides. That means that this actor will be able to just be returned into the other team. So hope we can do that. We are going to change the position, okay guys? How you can change the position in scripts for your mob? It's very simple. On here, we just need to teleport the mob. Okay, this is not going to work fine. For some reason it's bugging. Yeah, now. Okay, so in Wiki, you are going to access here and we are going to see an option that says set position, okay? Right here, set position. So you only need to copy this and I'm going to explain how it works. So the first parameter or the first thing that we need to change is the position of the iMob. iMob is the variable for the mob, okay? Now, this is the starting position X, Y, and Z. In our map, we need to use the same position of the creature. So also we need to get the position of the creature. The only thing that we are going to change is one of the positions, okay? So how you can do that? We need to place this one that says to get the creature information before we execute this, okay? With this, we are going to get the actor position that is going to be iMove. And once we have here, we are going to put here the next thing, X, that is going to be the variable that we save as an X here, Y, that is the same variable, and then finally, we get the number 10 that is going to be C. Once more, the options that we have here, we just copy and paste it, okay? Let me show you very quickly. In our map, if we check the coordinates and we are still on the middle, it's going to be 0. That was very important. So if we move at the left, it's going to be -1, that is going to be the blue team, and positive is going to be the red team, okay? So the only thing that we are going to do is to change the position. So what we are going to do is just to change the position in the same coordinate, okay? So once more, from 0, okay? At the right, the blue team is going to be C -1, and at this time it's going to be -1 or +1 in the other side, okay? In the Y axis, okay? So everything like this, we are going to keep it like it is, but the position Z, that is going to be the last one in coordinates, we are going to multiply it by -1. That means that it's going to be in the other side of the room. Okay? And now let me show you how it works. We are going to do the same here, okay? And we are going to play. Now, when I use this system on a mob, like you're going to see right now, the mob is going to be teleported to the other team. So let me get those minions. Let me put like the max number. Okay. All right. So let's see how it works here. We're going to wait until the mobs spawn. Just 2 minutes. As you can see that you are having a lot of problems with your hunger. I see that you are eating too much spicy food. Okay. So how much left for the mobs to spawn? Okay. Oh, what is happening here? The mob's auto-teleporting? Yeah, that's something that happens to the script, I think. But this doesn't supposed to work like this. I don't know what is happening this. Let me see if it's this script, okay? Alright guys, yeah, actually we choose a hard skill to do. Yeah, that's true, but yeah, let's see if that script is the one that is doing this. Yeah, it seems that was changing for some reason here. And I don't know why, because we didn't add that mob actually, that like skill, but well, okay. But well, I personally going to fix this, and I'm going to put that skill into the Discord channel, so you will be able to get that skill later, okay? For now, let's get not complicated that much. And yeah, we are going to switch to the next topic, guys, because we are left in our time. Okay, and the next topic, guys, in the presentation, it's going to be how to improve the AI for our systems, okay, guys? So let me go here. Alright, so you are able to see my screen, but not the presentation. Now, guys, we are going to start modifying the AI. I'm going to teach you how to do that, okay? And let me teach you first, again, once more, I need to change this screen here to show you guys how it's going to be for creating or for modifying your maps, okay? That's the part that you like more, Kenzie. That's the part where you can find out the AI. And is that our towers are working right now, but we can improve a little bit the towers, okay? So, all the creatures that you create right here are going to be saved in our system, okay? So let me show you how you can do that, okay? We are going to create a new creature from zero that is going to be a dummy, okay? We are going to put it very big, dummy creature, okay? And let me change to mini word. So we are going to create a creature from zero. We are going to call it dummy creature, and we are going to save it, okay? Once we save it here, what the system is going to do is to create some text for it, so we will be able to edit that text. We have two options to edit the creatures right here, but as you see, we have some limitations here. As an example, we cannot make a creature that is going to be bigger than 2. We cannot set up more life than 120 or more attack than this one, and also we cannot have more speed than 600, okay? So the way that I'm going to show you is not going to only work for changes, for break those limits, also it's going to work for creating more advanced AI, okay? More advanced artificial intelligence. So once we create that creature, our map is going to have a folder in our computer or our phone. We need to search for that folder, okay? How you do that, okay? In computer, and this is going to be possible also in phone, but the process is going to be a little bit different. What you have to do is you have to hit here. If you see my screen, on the bottom, there is like a Windows Start menu. If you hit there, you are going to have this like title menu. The only thing that you have to do is to hit or write literally run, okay? And I'm going to do those two things. First, I'm going to use the notepad, so you are going to be able to see what I'm going to write here, okay? So, the thing that you have to write is run, okay? So in here, you hit run, or you write run, and you are going to get this small thing that says execute. You hit it, or run, and you are going to get this small screen, okay guys? And here, on this small screen, you are going to put this. You are going to put percentage AP data or data percentage, okay? That's going to be the thing that you have to put here. and you are going to hit accept or OK or run, okay? Once you do that, it's going to open those folders once more, okay? We learned already this part. On these folders, you will have to search for the part that says MiniWord, okay? So on here, you find out, or you are going to find out that I have like 3 different things that says MiniWord, okay? One that says MiniWord over disease, one that says MiniWord 499, and the other one that says 410. The one that you are going to open is the one that says 410. That will allow us to open the game files and modify the files directly, okay? Now you're going to have these folders. The folder that we are going to search is the one that says data, okay? That's very important. Alright, so once you hit that one, you are going to have those folders, and let me explain how it works. So on those folders, you are going to find out that there are some folders that says W116, or most of the times we're going to have a lot of numbers, but they are going to start by W. Those are going to be the files for your map, okay? That means that every one of these folders is going to be your maps, or the map that you download. So, the first thing that you need to do is search for your map, okay? So you have to go and open the folders. Most of the times the last map that you created is going to be at the end, so be sure to start by the end, okay? So on here, or in another map, whatever map you have here, as an example, this folder, you are going to find some folders here, but also you are going to find some files here, okay? There is one that is very important, guys, that will allow us to know if this is our map, and it's the one that says dump PNG. Okay, guys, let me write it for you in the screen. Once more. This is going to be the name of the file, okay? What you are going to do is you are going to delete the name of the file, and you are going to remove this. You are going to remove this underscore, okay? When you remove this, the file is going to allow you to see your actual minimap image, your thumbs image. So you just hit it, you say yes, and right now if you do a double click over it, you are going to see the preview image for the map, okay? So as you see, this is not my map, this is another person map, so this is actually not my map. What you need to do is to search folder by folder which one is your map by that technique, okay? In some specific map, you are going to find out that it's yours because the image is the right one. So on here I already have it saved, so I'm going to search for that one very quickly, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so it's going to be this one. In my case, it's going to be the one that has this number. So when I open, and I already do the same thing that you do, guys, and as you see here, if I open this minimap, it's going to be my map. Actually, that was the previous minimap, but if I do the process again, I'm going to delete this one, and once more I'm going to do the same process that you see before, and that's very important, guys, because with this you can do magic. I'm just going to change the name for this to PNG. Just remember removing, and as you see, it's going to be the same map I have here. So once you have your map, what I actually recommend to you is to create a shortcut for it. How you create a shortcut, okay? You know the name or the number of your map, you are going to hit right click on it, and you are going to hit send to, and you are going to hit send to your desktop, okay? When you do that, in your main screen, in your desktop screen, is going to create this specific folder, you see? That is going to be directly to your map. And you can change the name for the folder. As an example, you can say it here, viewers, okay? And with that, you don't have to do all the process again over, just the first time, then you are going to know that this is your map. But most important, guys, how we can modify the AI. On here, on those folders, you are going to find one that says mods. On here, you get all the items that are inside your game, okay? Now, on there, you're going to have more information, but I just ignore this. What you're going to do is hit again on this folder that says mob default and has a lot of numbers and letters. You hit on that one and you are going to have 2 folders more. So, behavior is where all the features of your plugins are going to be, and resource is used for texture packs. But this is not available anymore. Before in MiniWorld you will be able to change the creature like skins and all the things with this, but this doesn't work anymore. So the only one that works is the one that says behavior. And once you hit behavior, you are going to see a lot of folders. But if you see, the folders are going to have specific names, okay? So the first one says actor. Actor is going to be your mobs. The third one says blocks. That is going to be your blocks. The other one is going to say crafting, that are going to be your recipes. And finally, you have one that says item. With that, you can change the information inside your mobs, okay? So as an example, remember, Kenzie, that you asked me how you can change the amount of coins in a specific item, okay? That's going to be your questions, and your answer is going to be the next one. So once you create an item here, you are going to get like these specific files. Most of them are going to have like just a number, okay? Don't worry, you can change that. You can change the number for it, and it's not going to be a problem. But as you see, I have numbers here, okay? So if you open one of them, you are going to get a text, okay? So let me open it with block note, okay? So you are going to get something like this, okay, guys? All right. In items, if you see or read here, there is one specific line that says name, okay? That's going to be the name of your item. As you see, it says baby boomer. Remember that the last 2 classes ago we create a baby boomer minion? All right, that's going to be this item. So that's how you know which item is it. And what you do is just simply change the name after that. So as I already know that this is going to be baby boomer, just change the name by baby boomer. And that's it. With that, the name of your plugin is going to be already like etiquette, like this one. I already know which one is which because I already put the names on it. But if you see, on here you also are going to have your coin, right? So, as an example, I'm going to open the coin. That was the first example that you asked me, Kenzie. Alright, so on here I can change the amount of charges that the item is going to have, okay? So as you see here, in this part, you are going to have like different things, guys. So first thing that you are going to have here, and what you are going to do here is change this number that says stack max to the whatever number you want. As an example, 99 coins. You save it. You don't have to do anything more than press save it. Okay? Alright, so now what you are going to do is just restart your map, okay guys? Very important this. And you have to restart your map every time that you change something on the files, okay? Once you did that, and yeah. Okay. Alright, once you do that, alright, and once you did that, you are going to find out that actually you are going to have unlimited charges for it. So let me show you. On here, we are going to put our item, the one that just we changed, that is this one. And as you see, I have 99 amount of icons, okay? But most important, guys, with this, you will be able to change the icons for your items, okay? So as you see, I put this icon here, and let me show you how I do that, okay? So I have a folder that I may share with you guys, of course, in the Discord channel. But this folder, that is right here, has all the different icons for MiniWorld. So I have all the icons that I want to use. Okay, guys? So you have to personally ask me by Discord, that is in the description, for this folder, and I'm going to share with you. But the most important thing, guys, is that on here, on the name, you are going to see that it has a number, right? Like this number here. So we will be able to change that, or I mean, we will be able to change the icon by just copying this. So if you copy everything with no the icon, just the number as an example, we are going to change this, or we are going to use any other icon, okay? So as an example, I'm going to use, yeah, like the football icon. That is something that you cannot find most of the times. Or yeah, let's use that one. You are going to copy the number, and you are going to go to the same file. And in the file, there is something here that says icon and model, okay? So it has a number and it has some symbols around it. It has some notation marks and like a start symbol, okay? So what we are going to do right now, it's going to change just that number, okay? For the number that we just copied. You are going to put it safe. And now, as you see, we have this icon here. We are going to lift and we are going to enter again to the map. And let's check this trick. Now we are going to open the same, and you are going to see that now we have the icon of the ball. As you see, with that way you can change the icon from the items, okay? But don't worry, if you don't want to have that folder, also you can find that specific information in this website, okay? Remember that it's going to be in scripts. By adding a script, you hit here where it says wiki, and on here you need to scroll down a little bit, and on here where it says ID data query, you hit on there and you are going to have all the numbers for all the icons, okay? Very important, guys, you are not going to see the image, just the name. So as an example, we have all the numbers here and we have all the names. So as an example, if I want to place on here, I don't know, soiled oil for this icon, you only copy this number, okay? You search on there and you copy the number, you open again the file, and you're going to change the number for that one, okay? All right, so you are going to save it. Once you save it, you have to do again the same, okay? And what's going to be the same? You are going to lift and restart the map, okay? Remember that you need to save the file, also the text file. And once you access here, all right, on here you see that the icon changed. So that's how you change the icons. But now the most important part, that like the icon was the basic part, I'm going to teach you how to change the AI. So we were in this folder where you can see all of those things. Of course, in the description you can find a tool that you can use to open the folders inside your phone, but only works in Android phones and in Android tablets, okay? You are going to exit from it. Now you are going to hit the folder that says actor, and once again on here you are going to have the same numbers, guys, okay? So you have these numbers right here, and on here, on this part, at the end, you have this Johnson file, okay? As you see, it's the same, it's a lot of numbers and letters, okay? I'm going to open with another software. Of course, if you want to have the software that I just opened, it's also in the description of the video, okay? But you are going to find that there are a lot of text here, and it's almost the same text, but you are going to see more text, okay? So all the text here says something like the name of the feature and a value. As an example, on here you can find attack 30. That means that that specific mob is going to do 30 of damage. So how you can increase the damage? You can just change the number here. As an example, here is going to do 6,000 of damage. Very important, guys. Be sure that this is the same, so if you change the attack and it has a comma after the number, be sure that you are not going to remove the comma because you are going to have errors, okay? But as you see, we have a lot of things to experiment with this. As an example, we have the speed here, or the size. As you see, it has literally the name, it says model scale, okay? So So remember that the max amount of scale that I was be able to create it was 2 now. I can place a 15 size creature and I'm going to save it just by changing that number, and I'm going to show you that the creature has increased his size. So let me show you here in the plugin editor. Remember that we had this one that was dummy. As you see, it's so big that even is outside from the preview, and now the attack here, it's a lot bigger, okay? So now, very important guys, another thing that we can change the speed, we can change the theme, the distance, a lot of things. We can change also if we want to give an effect to the creature, or if we have a dialogue or whatever we want it, okay? But most important guys, on here, you also can find where it says set AI, and you can find all the behaviors that your creature is going to have. Follow direction is going to be actually what makes the creature follow the sign. Wander is like creature thinking around. Look idle is to look around if he sees something. As you see here says swimming, that means that the creature will be able to swim. And watch closest is to look at the creature. So what will be the trick to edit this, okay? And let me increase the size of this so you will be able to see it better. So as you see here, we have a square bracket at the end and a square bracket at the beginning. So what you are going to delete is delete everything that is inside of it, okay? And you are going to be sure that this is like this. Set AI, literally copy that, guys. I'm going to increase the size a little bit more because you will be able to see it. Set notation marks, say set underscore AI, notation marks, 2 points, space, and this one, okay? Once you have that, you will be able to replace this by any AI. What does it mean? That I will be able to transfer my AI to yours. So how you are going to transfer that AI, okay? And that is very important, guys. What you're going to do is that you are going to open again to the website that I placed into the comments, and that is in the description in the video, is this one that I'm going to share once again with you. Okay, as always, on here you can find all the scripts, okay, that we have here. So let me put this into your comments. Alright guys, and when you put that when you open that website, you are going to find two different here. That will be the AI for my towers, okay? So first we are going to check the AI tower. As you see, we have the set AI with the 2 square breakers, and we have some information inside. So the only thing that you need to do is be sure that your web browser is not like translating this information, because that can create like some errors. You are going to copy everything here, okay? Once you copy this, you are going to go here to the, not here, to the script that we were making, okay? That was this one, okay? And you are going to delete this one that says AI, and you are going to paste on there new AI. And with this creature will have all the AI information, okay? For your towers, okay? With this, you are going to improve the tower system. Very important, guys, you are not going to move this. What you are going to do is move this. So let me explain what it does. Attack range is the distance in blocks that is going to attack your creature. Each 100 means 1 block, so that means that here is attacking for 8 blocks. Buff ID is if the creature is going to put a buff into the enemy. This is one of the most powerful things, and it's count. Count allows you to change the amount of projectiles that your creature can have. So as an example, if I put 50 here, your creature is not going to just hit or launch 1 arrow, it's going to launch 15 of them, okay? And this is the most important of this system. Most of the creatures are going to have, when you create it by the system, 800 or 200 here. With this system, we reduce the speed of the attack, so the towers are going to attack more often and are going to be more accurate. Okay? So as an example, 10 is the basic tower. If you want to do a tower that is going to be the level 2, you can change this to 8. And then the level 3 to 6, and the level 4 to 4, and it's going to be to attack faster, okay? Let me show you an example, okay? I'm going to to just open another tower that is already created, that is the tower number 1. As you see, it's the same AI that I put you under. And what we are going to do is to change this to 50. Okay? With this, it's going to launch a lot of projectiles, okay? And I provide you these tools, guys, because I think with this you will be able to edit very further. Okay? Alright, so let's check this. If you go here and you open your tower, you will be able to put the tower here and here, and let's see what happens when the minions spawn. Just a second. Okay, so you are going to see that each tower is going to launch a lot of projectiles. Probably, but the amount is going to make my mini world crash, but I just want to show you the example. And you are going to see the big and the huge amount of missiles or projectiles that it's going to spawn, okay? I think the minions are ready. Okay. So 1 minute. We have to wait a little bit more. Alright. Now, they're coming. Alright, check this. Shoot. As you see, it's launching a lot of projectiles, okay? You see, guys? And we made that with just 5 seconds. We do it very quickly. As you see, there is like a lot of them. So you know how to do that, okay? But most important, guys, apart from that, you can change the speed here. Okay, so let's put number 2 on both of them. Remember, both of them need to have the same amount of value. And on here, just to show you better how it works, I'm going to change the initial speed, or the amount of time to take like the mobs to spawn a little bit less. Let's use 1 on here. So as soon as we start them up, it's going to change this. Of course, I need to release and access again to the map. Just a moment. And let's access again, okay? So guys, you're going to be able to check this. Alright, and let me check and let me show you. Now the towers are going to attack faster and they are going to attack with more projectiles, okay? So let's check this. Let's put the towers here. Okay, so they are coming. And you're going to see that the towers attack much faster and they are going to launch a lot of projectiles. Check this. You see? The towers are attacking much faster. Okay, guys? So once more, you only need to access to that one and copy and paste this. Very important, guys. If you want to change the projectile, you only need to change this number. Once more, to get that number, you can use the script that I provided you yesterday, or the only thing that you need to do is go again here, go to scripts, in scripts, just hit ID library, item, and in projectiles, you're going to have your projectiles, okay? As you see here, as an example, if I want this to spawn as an example, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if use these ones because they're going to be very powerful. But let's use bubbles, okay? So if you hit bubbles, bubbles has a number here that is 12287. You insert it, okay? You copy the number. And then you're going to move here. More to the tower that we were creating. That was, if I'm not wrong, this one, I think. Of course, this one, no, it's a tower, but yeah, Let me open the tower again because I think I closed it. I'm going to close everything else to avoid get confused. And what we are going to do, guys, once more, is just with tower 1, we are going to change that information again, okay? So in here, we are going to just save it, and now we are going to play the map, okay? So remember I changed for the bubble system, okay? We're just here. We enter the game again as always, played. Now we have the towers here. I'm going to put the towers. And the minions are already spawning, so I'm going to put a tower here. And instead of the arrows, it's going to attack with bubbles, as you see. There are like simple things that you can use to change the AI, okay? So, don't worry, the only thing that you have to do to make your AI more accurate is once more to access to this website. Okay, to the website that I put into the comments and copy this one, okay? Also, if you want to copy for the minions, just hit and copy this one that is going to be for the minions, okay guys? On this point, we already finished the class. I was just want to show you this advanced thing, so with this you will be able to be more creative and create better maps. So, I just want to ask you guys, apart from this, you have any questions that I can solve for you? If you have it, just let me know into your comments. So with this, I will be able to resolve this situation for you. I know, guys, that things is a little bit advanced, but with this, you will be able to experiment. Okay, guys? Very important, guys. Once more, if you see that this specific feature has like some like specific parts, like as an example, I don't know. In some point you have a point and a comma, respect that part, okay? Be sure that you use the same format, and with that you will be able to solve it. You want to piece attack? Yeah, but I already showed that Kenzie, okay? Yes, it's 9 times faster than the other one. Of course, once as I see that Kenzie is requesting me and asking me for this, let me show you. So, if you see, this software that allows you to color the parts, so it's going to be easier for you to know this. If you want to download it, it's in the description, and you only need to search for that software on the website that is in the description of the video. It says edit on computer or PC, and you will be able to get this software. That is just the same, as you see, it's just coloring that. But once more, if you want to change the speed, this number is going to be changed here. So if the number is less, it's going to, or lesser, it's going to be faster. If the number is bigger, it's going to be slower, okay? So 600 is a lot of time. That means that the tower is attacked in a long time. And with this, the number 2, it's going to be lesser, okay? So my recommendation for the level 1 towers, just keep it in 10. With that means that they are going to have a good speed and they are going to attack a lot of your mobs, okay? Another important things, guys. On here, how do you know this, that there are different like AIs? So the first one, always your AIs are going to be, or the models are going to be separated by these brackets. That is the one that has this specific way, like look like a mustacho. I don't know how to call those. But you are going to see that they are separated. So if you see, this start and ends here, so this is one behavior, and this starts there and ends here, and so their behavior. So as an example, in this behavior is the behavior that is going to target your mobs, okay? On here you have different options. First one, we have one that says check sign. Check sign has true or false. If it's true, it's going to check if there are walls. If, as an example, the monster that the creature that you are trying to target us is behind a wall, it's not going to target it because it's going to check the sign. It seems that the creature is not going to be able to see it because it's behind a wall. If you turn it off, that means that it's going to ignore the walls, it's not going to ignore all the things, so always it's going to target your creatures, even if those are behind a wall, okay? And most important thing, this is the distance. Length. So that means that, as an example, if you place, I don't know, 50 blocks here, your creature will be able to target creatures that are in this distance, okay? So Kenzie, you were asking me how you can do a creature that search for players in all the map. You can do it. In this way, the creature is going to target any player around, okay? But more important for the towers, just keep it in 8, okay? 8 is going to be the best number because with 8, you're going to be sure that they are not going to attack the other team, okay? And as you see, when you create any kind of creature, let me open another creature here. As an example, the browser lets you the store builder, that is just one of the stores. You're going to see that it's going to have a different behavior. So as an example, if you want to create a specific creature, just copy the behavior from, as an example, the wolf, and paste it right here. So as an example, if I want to put this behavior into my tower, of course you don't need to do that, or in my minion, just copy that part. You see, starting from this bracket and ending on here with a comma, and paste it, not at the end, be sure that you don't paste it at the end, at the beginning here. And with that, you are just pasting and copying this specific behavior, okay? Just to let you know, guys. And that's it. I don't know if you have more questions. Oh, of course, I'm going to show you also how to submit your map into the MiniCamp. Okay, so what you are going to do first is that you are going to place your map into play mode, okay? Very important. Guys, this is one of the most common errors. If we see your map in play mode, we will be able to play it. If you put it in creative, we cannot play it, so we are going to disqualify your work because we cannot play it. You could have the best map, but if it's in creative mode, there's nothing that we can do, okay? Because we won't be able to qualify your work. Once you are sure that it's in actually playable mode and not in creative mode, what you are going to do is to hit on here and you are going to first do an update, okay? An update and sure, that means that your map is going to be uploaded, okay? How do you notice if your map is in creative? When your map is in creative, on here you only have creation. When your map is not in creative, on here you would have more options. So select fight and submit your map. On here also you can change the name, okay? Once your map is completely submitted, uploaded, when you hit confirm, you are going to access to this part, okay? If you have the new interface, you are going to hit your person, your character, and it's going to have something similar, and you are going to search for contest, okay? When you hit contest, it's going to open this website, okay? On this website, you are going to search for the one that says MiniCamp, okay? Once you hit MiniCamp, you are going to have all these options that are the previous ones. So you are going to select the last one that says Homeland Defense. And in Homeland Defense, you are going to have the rules, you are going to have all the different things. Also, you are going to have the classes here, okay? But if you see on here, or at the end, you are going to have an option that says Submit, okay? So if you see here, we also have Submit. And once you hit Submit, it's going to tell you the rules, okay? Very important, don't submit maps that are not tower defense. Of course, you are going to have the criteria here for qualifying your maps, okay? But most important here, okay? Of course, on here you are going to have to put your data, okay? First you put your email, you put your country, and in here you are going to see the last map that you submit, guys, okay? Very important, guys. If you don't see your map here, you need to upload your map with the process that I showed before. And if you upload it and you didn't see it, that means that you cannot submit it because you create this map before the event starts, okay? When you select the submit description, here you need to check the subscription for your map. As you see, as soon as I put here this map, it will be able to show the mini screen. And in image, you can upload some screenshots that you can create. Of course, you need to create those screenshots, so use Paint or use screenshot options to take the screenshots of your map, and you can submit it right here. So as an example, you can use any image like this one, and it's going to take some time and it's going to be here. You can delete it or see it later, okay? And once you complete that process, just hit submit, guys. With that, your map is going to participate. Of course, I'm not going to submit mine because, of course, guys, I'm not going to participate because that will be unfair. But yeah, with that you submit your map, okay guys? Oh, and that's my favorite food, guys. I love something that is cold, and I really love that, guys. And let me show you. It's called. This is being called Nikkei food. And Nikkei food is a fusion of my two other favorite things. So my favorite Nikkei food is Nikkei because it like mixes the Peruvian food and the Asian food. So Peruvian food is my second favorite and Asian my third. But as Nikkei food is the fusion of the two different kinds of food, it's very, very, very awesome, okay? So you are going to have things like the sushi, the makis, and different countries like food. Actually, it's more like I think it's more like Japanese food, but it's going to be mixed with, as an example, lomo saltado, caucita limeña, and all those things that come from Peru that are very, very awesome too. So it's something very cool. As you see here, is like a caucita limeña with sushi, with also some how do you call this in English? I forgot, but there are those eggs from fish, caviar, and also had some extra decorations here, or these kind of makis that are going to have Peruvian ingredients. So that's my favorite food, okay? And yeah, just to show you Peruvian food. Of course, this is going to be Nikkei, again, once more, with pulpo and all those things, but if we hit here, Peruvian foods, you're going to find out that also is very awesome. So you have the ceviche here, that is one of the most awesome things that I always try. You also have here anticuchos, that is very good. Ají de gallina, that is awesome. And also you can have some things like palta reina, that is going to be with avocado. And lomo saltado, this is one of my favorites. This is used like, how do you call it? Like beef. And it's going to have some specific like chiles to be prepared, but it's very awesome. Okay, so that's my favorite food. What is your favorite, guys? If you want to just to let me know before the class ends. Do you have any specific Kenzie? Also, I love Japanese food. Oh my god, this is awesome too. Yeah. Check these, guys. Oh, the ramen, the teppanyaki. So, I don't know, Kenzie, you tell me that you eat something spicy. Where are you from, Kenzie? And what is your favorite food from your country? Yeah, as you see, it's also awesome. And, of course, I'm going to show you the Colombian food. This is the food of my country. Most of them is going to be like this. This is with a lot of like, meat and things like that. This is picada, that use potatoes, use corn, use some cow meat, some pig meat, and also chicken meat, and it has some extra things like plátanos. Plátanos are going to be like bananas, but they are used to be, they have a different flavor. As you see in my country, we use a lot of bananas and avocados. That's something that is very usual in my country, and a lot of fruits, okay? In my country we have coffee, fruits, and that's what we have the most. And of course, the most common thing in Colombia is going to be the arepas and the empanadas. Martabak. Let me check that one, I didn't know it. Oh, I see, it's like a cake. But the cake is like a sandwich with some things inside. Let me see. I see, so it says that it's a Muslim. It's coming from India, right? Yeah. A lot of things are not very good for your body, but are very tasty. But looks awesome. Actually, it seems very good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks awesome. We have something similar in this area. Actually, it's like half from Colombia, half from Venezuela, and it's going to be Pales, I think. No, it's Ayacas, and it's a little bit similar to it. It has also some things inside that is like this, and it's very tasty also. It's not very good for your health, but it's also tasty. And yeah, okay guys, but well, good to know what you liked. For now the class has been end, guys. I don't know if you want to play with me once more. I'm going to create a room here so you will be able to access and we will be able to play together. I see that King Godzilla was asking me for actually add him into the mini world, so just access to this room and I will be able to add you, okay? We're going to create this room for 20 people, so I hope you can access, guys. For now, that will be it. Remember, guys, that the next minicamp is going to be around in 2 weeks. We are going to start with a new team. And remember that if you have some questions or you find out that something left for your map, just contact me into the Discord channel. On there, we will be able to help you and solve your questions, even if the minicamp has been already ended. It was a pleasure to give you this class, guys. Of course, probably I'm going to talk because probably I find out that the best time for reach you guys or for talk with you is not the time that we are using right now for the schedule of the class. So probably that's going to change. The schedule is going to change, but yeah, guys, I want to be sure that you will be able to see the live streaming. Okay, guys. And yeah, it was a pleasure. I'll win again and once more. And if you need some help, don't have questions, or get me and contact me into Discord. I will be more than happy to help you to resolve your questions, okay? Alright guys, so that will be it for now. I hope to see you in the next minicamp, and I hope you have an excellent day, guys, okay? For now, I'm going to end the streaming. Remember that the room right here, let me put the room in the top. It's going to be 27. 2769323, alright? Okay, so that will be it for now, guys. Thank you so much for assisting, and I hope you have an excellent day. Bye bye. See you.